What's up guys, Bomberman here, and today I'm going to be doing a deck profile on Noble Knights. I've always had Noble Knights and I've always figured they're fun and just want to do a deck profile on them before they get too mainstream with the new box set coming out and Merlin and all this. Alright, so let's get into the deck profile. 3, Midrat. I would say you absolutely need 3 because yeah, so many combos go off with him. He searches, in case anyone doesn't know, he searches any Noble Knight from the deck and special summons it, but you have to destroy and equip, but it doesn't really matter because all the equips come back when they're destroyed. 3 Noble Knight Boars. I would have to say he's better. He's probably better than Midrat in the Kaiser Coliseum build because you can just sit on him and make him, I think, like 33,000, I think, 3,000. And then my favorite of the deck, Noble Knight Brothers. I really love the artwork on, I guess, all of these cards, but Brothers is just superb. Brother, I like Brother because he makes your one Artorias that's normally dead if you draw. He makes him live. He is a really good opener. Just get 3 monsters on the field already and go for an exceed, and you still have 1 more. So yeah. 2 Noble Knight Dryston. I really like his artwork too, but he's okay. I've never gotten his first effect off, but I've always gotten the destroy one when you equip effect. I might take one out when Merlin comes out. Yeah. And then 2 Noble Knight Gwaine. Gwaine is essential for the OTK. If you don't know what it is, I'll show that off afterwards. Yeah, Gwaine is essential for the OTK, which I like OTK decks, but since this is an OTK deck, I mean it can pull off an OTK, so I do it. And then 1 Gwalchyn because you do, or yeah, it's just what I call it. He's essential for the OTK as well, since you don't need him in your hand. You only one. Noble Knight Ichtar, or Ektar, my bad. I run him because with Merlin coming out, I'll be playing the Chaos Engine, just 1 BLS and 1 Chaos Sorcerer, because Merlin is a dark and he's an easy special summon, and I like his effect where Noble Knight Xyz and Synchros can't be, their special summon can't be negated. And the 1 Artorias with the Lady of Lake, I guess they go together. I've got them off multiple times. Let's say you open a Brothers and Artorias, you use those 2 to overlay, and eventually you'll detach Artorias, and once you draw Lady of the Lake, it's live for the Synchro. And then obviously the 2 Gwynethar, because 3 might be a little too much, but 2 is just perfect. I've never needed a 3rd. I've never felt like 2 is too much. Then I have the 2 Effect Veiler because the extra deck will explain why. But also Effect Negation is always good. And then the 1 Honest to steal games you shouldn't have won. Yep, there's that. And then for the spells, or the equips, we have 2 Noble Knight Caliburn. Probably my favorite one, just because you can gain a shit ton of life points, and all your hard work your opponent's done to chip away your life points, you just laugh. 2 Gallatin. Gallatin's good because it's just a free 1,000 attack, and the whole 200 or minus 200 attack every turn isn't really that bad of a negative because you can just destroy it, then re-equip it, and gain the 1,000 again. 2 Noble Arms of Destiny. I might bump this up to 3, but I think I'm going to keep it at 2 for now. Really good card. No attack bonus, but its effect is really good. And then 1 Arphedotor. Arphedotyr. It's not too great, but it's just another equip that brings itself back when it's destroyed, and that's essential for the OTK. And then 2 Excalibur to finish him off. Excalibur is good, really good late game when you're just grinding with your opponent. Then you can go for your free rank 5 king, yeah. And then one Noble Knights of the Round Tables, just because I have the name, like enough names for it, and it's just a free Foolish Burial. That's all you can basically get out of it. You don't really get, it's a draw one card effect too often, or at all. And then the 3 Reinforcement of the Army. 3 Boars, 3 Madrat, 3 Brothers, 3 anything you want. Yeah. 3 Mystical Space Typhoon. I might change these out for Royal Decree, because I might want to play the Royal Decree Kaiser Coliseum build. But I want to see how this works. And I like Mystical Space Typhoon because you can disrupt your opponent's Pendulum Scale. 1 Foolish Burial for Artorias and any Noble Knight, well, since I'll be playing the Chaos Engine, anything I need. And then 1 Magic Cylinder, just because it's like my signature card, I guess. Yep. On to the extra deck, I guess. One of the Synchro, Londisline. I might be mispronouncing his name, but that's just how I've always said it. If you get his effect off, you are in a very good standing with the game state. You're pretty good and set. 1 Arm 80s, because you can make it, and it just shuts out what is it? Yangzines. So yeah, that's good. 1 Catastor, because you can make it with Effect Veiler, and Catastor just really shuts out decks as well. 2 of the rank 5 king and 1 of the rank 4 king. I think I should bump the rank 4 king up to 2, but so far from what I've been testing, I like it at 1. 1 Volcasaurus. This is probably what I would take out for the other rank 4 king. Volcasaurus is good just for the late game push. You're almost there. Just Volcasaurus and you're done. Heartland Draco, probably the non-king or non-noble knight related card that does the most work. And then for the OTK 2 Blade Arm Ninja, I don't care what you say about the OTK, I will always play 2 Blade Arm Ninja. And then for Quillports, I play the 1 Excalibur, because killer, yeah. 1 Omega, because you can make it and it's just really good, and whenever I get around to buying an M7, I'll have that already. 1 Skyblaster, 1 Cowboy, and 1 Black Ship. I took 101 out. I previously had a 101 in, but I don't know. I figured he's just not too good. I'd rather go to Castile, and yeah. Sorry to everyone who bought theirs. Alright, and now to the side deck, because I will do that for you. Stardust Dragon, because I have, what is it called? Starlight Road in the side deck, so yeah, there's that. 1 Neo-Spacian Grand Mole, because it's just amazing. If it were to go to 2, man, things would be crazy. Everyone would probably main 2. But yeah. 2 Maxi, because Pendulum special summon like crazy, and drawing in Noble Knights is really good. 2 Flying Sea for any rank 4, or not rank 4, any Exceed base deck, so basically Burning Abyss and Satella Knights. Doesn't work so much against Burning Abyss, but Satella Knights it's really good against. Deep Dark Hole, this is for Quillports, because most of them are high level, and they're effect monsters, so this takes care of them. 2 Shadow Imprisoning Mirror, mainly for Shaddolls. This will hinder me when I play the Chaos version, but if I have this out, I know about it, and I can play around it, and I know to play around it. 2 Rivalry, because it's just funny against like Evil Swarm, or I don't know. It's fun to play. 2 Mind Crush, because Quillports search and search and search and search and search and search. I guess Shaddolls do as well. Burning Abyss does as well, and Satella Knights. So I mean, Mind Crush is always a good card. You should always have at least 2 in your side deck. And then the 1 Starlight Road. Well, that has been my Noble Knight October 2014 ban list. Deck profile. Also, I was going to do a few suggested cards. These are cards I think I will also be playing in a build soon. 2 Gores in the side deck, because Quillports can be a really OTK based deck, and I can't remember which one of them, but when it's summoned or tribute summoned, or I don't know, it bounces to the hand, so that would leave you with nothing on board because all your equips would go to the grave. So Gores would be very essential. Not essential, but very good. And the Chaos Engine, I don't have my Chaos Sorcerer with me, but the BLS to represent Chaos Engine. I was thinking of playing 3 Wingwind Blast because it's really good, and I find, I guess most of the time you don't have cards in your hand, but I find when you have your, like, either a rank 5 king or rank 4 king or the Synchro or maybe even Boars, and you have your board set up like that with all those equips, every card in your hand becomes dead. Like, well, not really, but in combination with Kaiser Coliseum. If you have Kaiser Coliseum, rank 5 king, and 4 equips, or 3 equips, every card becomes dead in your hand because you don't want a normal summon again to give your opponent that free summon on their field. So Phoenix Wingwind just takes care of those dead cards, and it minuses your opponent pretty hard, since sending back to the top of the deck is really, like, fantastic. Kaiser Coliseum to lock your opponent out, really dirty, but I mean, gotta do what you gotta do. And then Share the Pain for Killer, because Killer is going to be a very big problem for the upcoming meta. And yeah, I guess it works against every deck. Yeah. Don't forget to comment, subscribe, do all that junk, like this video. Also, click, yeah, I already said that. Click the subscribe button, my bad. Alright, peace.